I am about to tell you everything that you need to know. When you were a child, the people we call adults, well, they were not always honest with themselves. They made promises they didn't keep. They kept secrets that you already knew about. They threatened you with fear tactics. They criticized you for doing the exact same things you witnessed them doing. You learned how to deal with life situations by imitating what you saw others do, and now you wonder why life is so difficult, unsatisfying, and unfair. I'll tell you the truth. First, there is no one to blame. This you must accept. If you take a really good look at the way you think, you will discover that you never gave yourself the opportunity to choose your options. You only thought that you were making a choice, but the facts will show that you allowed this world and the people in it to choose what you should think and how you should feel. And you did this out of fear of disappointing others and yourself. Now it's time to let go of it all. Your life will change when you learn how to choose your thoughts, and this you can trust. Now, many people, knowing this truth, make fantastical efforts from time to time to try and control their thoughts. However, because the thought stream is so close, as I have pointed out, it is right inside your head, and the relentless attack from the outside world so constant and chaotically assorted, that trying to control your thoughts is extremely challenging and not the way to effectuate change. Your only opportunity for making this happen is to form a new habit which will carry you through when you are preoccupied and not paying attention. A new thought habit must be formed with no exceptions. If you make mistakes, which happens in most cases, even if things are going well for a couple of days, and for any reason you fall off the program, shut it down for a few days and start over. You can start over as many times as it takes, but it is important to remember that this program is a very serious endeavor, and if you truly want and need to change your life, there is no half-stepping. Either you are ready and aiming to change your life, or you are not. You must positively count every lapse as a setback, and whether or not you count, nature surely will. And every setback after the first one will be counted as a relapse. In order to avoid this frustrating pattern of stopping and starting, you must know that your thoughts are like channels, digital signals that use electromagnetic waves to send information, as a series of pulses that change between high and low voltage levels. In other words, you choose your signals, your channels. You have the power to choose between pleasant or unpleasant channels, positive or negative signals. What do I mean by a negative signal or negative thinking? Well, a negative signal is the idea of failure, followed by the deliberation and thoughts of failure, calamity, and tragedy. Also thoughts of losing what you have or not getting what you want, or disappointment or trouble. Any thought of criticism or spite or jealousy or condemnation of others or self-condemnation. Any thought of sickness or accident and any kind of limitation or pessimistic thinking. Any thought that is not positive and constructive in character. Whether it concerns yourself or anyone else, these are all negative thoughts. Do not be overly concerned about classification of your thoughts. If your practice is consistent, you will never have any trouble knowing if your thoughts are negative or positive. If your brain tries to deceive you, your heart will whisper the truth. You must be very clear on what I am about to tell you and what you must understand about this practice. Note this carefully. It is not the thoughts that come to you that matter. At this beginner stage, you have no power over your thoughts. You are still in the reprogramming and rewiring stage. When your mind wants to tune into a negative, false, inaccurate, non-fact-based thought, do not entertain it. Do not give it life. Do not accept the thought as your reality. This is the game changer and the way out of your negative thought process. The second you shut down the unwanted communication, your life has begun to change and you are on your way to living the positive reality that only you can imagine. And no matter what, never give up, stay focused, pay attention, be respectful. And always remember to consider the heart of others as you would have them consider yours.